more.
More?
Utopia, a perfect paradise where personal property is meaningless and crime is non-existent. Utopia, everyone and everything is perfectly reasonable. Utopia. There is complete religious tolerance. Utopia is now replaced and therefore not subject to lawsuit, written by Thomas More. Like a guillotine falling, this is the end of More's life.
You know, Thomas, you've been a great advisor for me, and therefore making you a very powerful man.
Why, thank you, my liege.
No. Call me Henry.
Okay, Henry.
So, I've been thinking. Maybe I should become the supreme head of the English Church. Therefore, I can do whatever I want and ignore the Pope.
But Henry, the Pope is a pretty cool guy.
So, Thomas, I really need you to sign this oath. Sorry.
You should get that cold checked out.
I should.
I am appalled. What?
I'm not gonna let him get in the way of my plans. Not this time.
Dun 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 dun. I'm not Desiderius Erasmus, but I approve this message.
Sings? Hate purgatory? Well, have I got something for you? Indulgence. Ow!
Can I buy one of those?
Oh, why sure.
Here we have an elusive monk in his natural habitat. Most of the time these are drunk and therefore hated by Erasmus because he hated the corruption of the Catholic Church. Now, I'm going to get closer. There he is. See, he's hitting on a rock. He is so incoherent that he believes that it is indeed another female monk, but I'm going to get a closer shot. He's hitting on another rock. This one appears.
My dorm.
Yeah, he's all right.
Hey.
Well,
Don't walk away from me.
we found the elusive monk committing another of Erasmus's hated crimes, gambling. Now, here we see him. Yeah, let me get a good shot of him. Let the camera focus. Oh, he appears. Yes, there he is. And there's no one else he's playing against. He's so drunk that he's playing dice games against no one.
It's your
Which should be a double heinous crime, double purgatory time, but you know, we have indulgence for that, so yeah. Here he is.
Whoa.
Oh, this is really not as humorous as it seems.
You've reached Apple Valley Public Access, now with Reformation Showdown.
Reformation Showdown! In the left corner, we have Desiderius Erasmus versus Thomas More. Erasmus wanted reform by religious education, and More just wanted overall societal reform to solve their problems. Erasmus hated the Catholic Church, their formality and corruption, as well as thought organized religion was not equivalent to a relationship with God. More, however, loved the Catholics. He loved them and even died protecting his beloved Pope. He also thought Protestants were a threat. A great threat. I'm Professor Bonecrusher, and this has been Reformation Showdown.
Story time, story time, story time with Edna. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not.
Hey kids, it's time for a story!
story time with Edna!
Are you guys ready for this?
Hey, did I miss story time?
No, David, we were just about to start.
Cool.
Are you ready for the story, kids?
Yeah!
Today we're reading A Praise of a Folly, a wonderful satirical attack on the tradition of the Catholic Church and popular superstitions. This book was written by Erasmus and dedicated to his good buddy Thomas More.
Kids! Time for sugar!
Well, bye.
Story time with Edna!
I guess we'll have to do it next time.